When the world thought bikes had reached their peak, one machine came roaring out of the shadows to remind everyone, limits exist only to be destroyed. This is the Striker S300X, a beast built not for the roads but for dominance. From the first ignition to the final throttle, this machine whispers only one word: unleash. Imagine this, the sound of a 300cc liquid-cooled parallel twin-engine tearing through the morning silence. The throttle response so instant, it feels like the bike is reading your thoughts. The Striker S300X isn't here to compete, it's here to rewrite the story of mid-range performance motorcycles. You don't ride it, you command it. And when you twist that throttle, you realize, this is not just engineering, it's emotion turned into motion. The design alone tells a story of aggression wrapped in elegance. Every curve is aerodynamic perfection. The LED DRLs slice through the air like twin blades of light, and the headlamp throws a beam that looks straight out of a futuristic battle cruiser. The body lines carry a mix of muscular density and sharp minimalism, giving you the feel of a racing predator designed to hunt on highways. Even when parked, it looks like it's about to attack. Underneath that sculpted tank lies the real heartbeat, a 298cc twin-cylinder liquid-cooled engine that delivers pure unfiltered power. With 32.5 horsepower at 10,500 revolutions per minute and 27 Nm of torque, it doesn't just accelerate, it launches. The sound of its exhaust is not a noise, it's an announcement. The moment that rev hits 9,000, you'll know this bike means business. The Striker S300X doesn't forgive hesitation, it rewards boldness. But power alone is nothing without control, and that's where the Striker stands tall. The bike comes equipped with advanced dual-channel ABS, front USD forks, and a rear monoshock finely tuned for stability even on aggressive corners. You can lean harder, brake later, and still feel in command. The chassis is built from lightweight high-tensile steel, designed for rigidity and agility in perfect balance. Every flick feels precise, every corner feels personal. And then comes technology, the soul of the modern rider. The S300X is loaded with a full-color TFT display, offering navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, and even gear position indication with real-time fuel stats. But here's the twist, it's not just a display, it's your digital cockpit. You can switch modes, track lap times, and connect your phone for call and music alerts, all without taking your eyes off the thrill ahead. Now let's talk about comfort. The seat is sculpted with dual-density foam, soft enough for long rides, firm enough for control. The ergonomics are crafted in a perfect triangle between handlebars, seat, and pegs, making it equally aggressive for track days and relaxed for touring weekends. You sit low, feel in control, and the wide handlebar gives you that fighter jet feel, ready to attack every curve with confidence. One of the most mind-blowing features, and something that riders will secretly love, is its adaptive exhaust valve system. At lower RPMs, it keeps the sound subtle and refined, but the moment you cross 6,000 RPM, it opens up with a roar that shakes the air. It's a personality shift, calm by day, wild by night. Hidden beneath the style, the S300X hides several small engineering miracles. The Smart Ride Assist lets you start the bike keylessly with just a proximity sensor. It also includes an anti-theft immobilizer, and a slipper clutch that makes downshifting buttery smooth even at high speeds. The attention to detail doesn't stop there. The mirrors are aerodynamically designed to cut drag, and the tail section features an integrated LED strip that doubles as brake and turn indicators, minimalist and striking. In real-world terms, this bike gives you 0 to 100 km/h in just 5.2 seconds, a top speed around 165 km/h, and an average fuel efficiency of 28 to 32 km/h depending on how wild you ride. The balance of economy and aggression is simply unmatched. Price. That's where the Striker S300X shocks everyone. With an expected tag around $4,900 to $5,200, around 4 lakh rupees INR, it undercuts big names while offering the thrill of bikes twice its price. It's not a luxury, it's a rebellion made affordable. But this machine isn't about numbers. It's about feelings, the rush when you overtake without trying, the confidence when the world fades into blur, the smile behind your visor when you hear that engine sing. This is what freedom sounds like. And for the riders who crave individuality, Striker offers more. 3 exclusive editions: Midnight Carbon, Storm Silver, and Inferno Red. Each variant carries unique decals and tuned exhaust notes. The Inferno Red edition even comes with an illuminated S emblem that glows when the ignition starts, a heartbeat of light for a machine that lives. At night, when the city sleeps, this bike wakes up. The LED matrix taillight glows like fire, the road reflects its fury, and you become one with its pulse. You realize, the Striker S300X isn't made for ordinary roads. It's made for those who dream in speed and live in motion. But perhaps the most beautiful part is how this bike connects with your soul. It doesn't matter if you're a pro rider or someone stepping into the 300cc world for the first time, it adapts. The throttle is linear, the clutch response is light, and the weight distribution makes it easy to handle even in city traffic. Yet when you demand more, it gives everything. You see, the Striker S300X doesn't just perform, it transforms. It turns every road into a stage, every ride into a story, every moment into a memory. It's not just about arriving, it's about the thrill of getting there. The engineers behind it didn't build a bike, they built a feeling. A connection that begins with sound, grows with speed, and stays with you long after the engine cools. They say machines don't have souls. But ride the S300X once, and you'll know they're wrong. So when you see that Striker badge shining under the sunlight, remember, it's not just metal and mechanics. It's ambition, precision, and passion fused into one roaring masterpiece. This, my friends, is the future of riding. This is Striker S300X. So next time you're on the road, and you hear that thunder rolling from behind, don't be surprised. That's not a storm. That's the Striker catching up. Every time you twist a throttle, there's a story waiting to be told. And here, on this channel, we don't just tell those stories, we live them. Welcome to Auto Hub, the home of raw speed, real reviews, and the ultimate passion for machines that move the world. We don't chase fame, we chase truth, the kind that's found in the roar of an engine, the gleam of a headlight at dawn, and the heartbeat of every rider who lives for the road. Whether it's a 150cc commuter or a 1000cc monster, every machine has a soul, and here, we uncover it. At Auto Hub, we break down the barriers between rider and machine. Our words aren't scripted, they're fueled by adrenaline. Every review, every comparison, every sound of ignition is crafted to make you feel what it's like to hold power between your hands. From the smallest street bikes to futuristic beasts of tomorrow, we take you deep inside, exploring design, performance, hidden features, and the truth no one tells you. Because this isn't just a channel, it's a rider's arena, built for those who live to ride and ride to feel alive. Here, engines talk, passion speaks, and every video is a ride into the unknown. So tighten your gloves, lock your helmets, and get ready, because Auto Hub isn't just another review channel. It's your ride partner, your guide, your pit crew, and your family of speed lovers. This is where the roar begins. This is where legends are born. This is Auto Hub, powered by passion, driven by you.